Real estate scams have become more dangerous than ever in 2025, with new methods tricking buyers and investors every day. The National Association of Realtors reports that in 2024, nearly $1.1 billion 0 cents was lost to real estate fraud in the United States alone. But what's worse is how fast these scams are evolving. Scammers are no longer relying on outdated tricks, they're using sophisticated technology to fool people. In fact, 64% of scams now involve online platforms, with scammers creating fake websites that look nearly identical to real listings. In the first quarter of 2025, 1 in every 12 real estate transactions was flagged as potentially fraudulent, making it clear that digital fraud is on the rise. With these numbers climbing, how can you avoid falling victim? In this section, we'll dive into the types of online scams that are on the rise and give you the tools you need to protect yourself, how to spot and avoid the increasingly popular phishing scams. Stay with us. As more real estate transactions move online, the risk of falling victim to digital scams grows exponentially. A recent study revealed that 70% of real estate fraud cases now occur on the internet. Scammers have perfected the art of creating fake listings and fake websites that look almost identical to legitimate real estate platforms. These websites often feature high-quality images, realistic property descriptions, and even fake reviews that lure buyers into believing they've found the deal of a lifetime. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, reported that, in 2024, victims lost over $500 million 0 cents to these types of online scams. One of the most common tactics involves phishing emails with fraudulent links, which lead victims to fake websites that steal personal and financial information. The scariest part? These scammers are increasingly difficult to spot. The next section will dive into phishing scams and how they trick unsuspecting buyers into revealing sensitive data. Phishing scams have become one of the most dangerous forms of real estate fraud. In 2025, more than 15,000 homebuyers fell victim to phishing scams, leading to over $200 million 0 cents in losses. These scams typically start with an email or message that looks like it's from a legitimate source, such as a real estate agent or a mortgage lender. The email might ask you to confirm a payment or provide sensitive information, such as your social security number or bank details. Once the scammer has this information, they can steal your identity or access your funds. In some cases, these emails include links to fake websites that look almost identical to official sites. The alarming part is that phishing is becoming increasingly sophisticated, with scammers using advanced techniques like deepfake technology to make phone calls that sound real. In the next section, we'll examine how to identify and avoid these harmful emails and phone calls. Fake property listings are a growing problem in 2025, with scammers using them to steal deposits and personal information. The Better Business Bureau, BBB, reports that, in the last year alone, over 20,000 rental scam reports were filed, with victims losing an average of $1.20 per incident. These scams often involve fake listings on popular real estate platforms or social media sites. The scammers create listings that seem too good to be true, luxurious homes in desirable locations at incredibly low prices. They then ask for a deposit or rental payment up front, often through untraceable methods like wire transfers or gift cards. Once the payment is made, the scammer disappears, leaving the buyer without a property and out of money. In some cases, the property doesn't even exist. To avoid falling victim, always meet with the seller or agent in person and verify the property through official channels. Up next, title fraud and how scammers are using forged documents to steal your home. Title fraud is one of the most insidious scams in real estate. In 2025, it's estimated that title fraud accounts for over $300 million 0 cents in losses annually. Scammers typically target homes that are either vacant or have little to no mortgage left, making them easier to steal. The fraudster forges documents that appear to transfer the title to their name, then attempts to sell or mortgage the property. In many cases, the true owner remains unaware until they receive a foreclosure notice. What makes this crime especially troubling is how difficult it is to detect until it's too late. In some cases, the fraudsters will even go as far as using fake notary stamps and signatures to make their documents look legitimate. To protect yourself from title fraud, Always check the title history through an official title company and consider investing in title insurance. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at misleading investment opportunities and how to spot them. Real estate investment scams are on the rise in 2025, and many target those looking for high returns with minimal risk. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, estimates that over $150 million, 0 cents, was lost in 2024 to fake investment schemes promising large profits in a short period. Scammers often market these too-good-to-be-true opportunities as exclusive deals, claiming they've found undervalued properties or groundbreaking new developments. They lure in investors by showcasing fake documents, high ROI projections, and often high-pressure tactics to get money up front. In reality, these investments may not exist or be grossly misrepresented. These schemes often resemble Ponzi schemes, where early investors are paid using funds from newer ones, creating the illusion of profit. To avoid falling for these scams, never invest in something you don't fully understand, and always research the investment thoroughly. Up next, we'll examine the role social media plays in promoting fraudulent real estate deals. Social media has become one of the most effective platforms for scammers in 2025. Fraudulent real estate accounts, often posing as legitimate agents or property owners, prey on unsuspecting buyers looking for a deal. A 2024 report revealed that nearly 40% of real estate scams involved social media, where scammers use platforms like Instagram and Facebook to promote fake listings and exclusive offers. These scams often feature high-quality images of properties that seem perfect, but are either stolen from other listings or entirely fabricated. Many scammers even create fake reviews or testimonials to appear trustworthy. To avoid social media scams, always double-check profiles and listings, and be cautious of unsolicited messages promising too good to be true deals. In the final section, we'll discuss how you can protect yourself from these scams with essential tips and tools to stay safe in the 2025 real estate market. With scams becoming more sophisticated in 2025, it's crucial to arm yourself with the right knowledge to stay safe. First, always verify listings through official channels. If you're buying or renting, visit the property in person and check that it's listed through reputable platforms. Be wary of deals that seem too good to be true, especially those that require upfront payments or deposits. Second, protect your personal information. Never share sensitive details over email or phone unless you're certain it's with a trusted party. Finally, consider investing in title insurance to protect your property from fraud, and always use a licensed agent or lawyer when finalizing any deal. With these simple precautions, you can significantly reduce your chances of falling victim to a scam. Keep learning, stay cautious, and always trust your instincts when dealing with real estate transactions.